I'm Jacob Glassmeyer, your Tai Chi guy, owner of Glassmeyer Health and Wellness. I am happy to come to you today on First Service Residential's Lifestyle at Home. Today we'll be practicing Tai Chi. So let's get started. If you will, please find a comfortable place to have a seat. Let's draw the crown of our head up to the sky. Just think about a tall spine. Letting our backs not touch the chair if possible. In Tai Chi, our movements are going to be what your body enjoys most through the movements that we practice. Never going into a movement that would cause you anything to be uncomfortable, okay? So let's just work on a little breath. Drawing in through our nose. Exhale however you like. Let's have one more. Let our arms float gently off of our legs, releasing the tension in our shoulders and hands. We'll let them drift back all the way beside us. And so we can all breathe in as our arms rise. And we'll exhale as we float down. Let's have 3 more, okay? Pulling the crown of our heads up to the sky as if we're looking over the clouds to see the sun. Tai Chi is such a wonderful art that helps us to find some calm in our chaos, to find peace in place. Last one here, my friends. Hands high and low, wonderful. Let our arms extend out to our sides, reaching to east and west, and just come into holding our hearts. As we come in, let your arms gently float down beside you. Let your palms rotate to face the sky, to lift yourself up. And find your exhale as you come in to hold your heart. Feel how your shoulders rotate the palms of your hands towards the north. Bringing in positive energy. Those things that bring us health and wholeness, happiness. One more. Let our palms rest just over our heart. Taking either leg that you like, we're just going to bring our heel to the floor with our knees still gently bent. Breath draws in. As we exhale, we're going to extend our elbows and our toe down to the earth. Just a push and pull movement that we have here. So let's see if we can bring our breath in as our hands come in, as our toe comes in towards us. And let's exhale. Find your movement that feels most comfortable to you. Doesn't have to be all the way extended out, okay? Let's have 2 more here. Pulling in, drawing our breath in, drawing in health, releasing anything we would call stress. As our hands come in this time, we'll bring our extended leg back in as well. Feel the pressure into the other one, just becoming more sensitive of how your body moves through Tai Chi. Our opposing leg now steps out, and let's reach, letting our toe drop down. We'll pull back in. Exhale, let go of stress. Bring into your consciousness a memory that you draw on to bring you joy. Let it come to the front of our minds, sinking into our hearts. Create it to be real. Letting it travel from head to toe, circulating just like the blood in our body. Let it bring in calmness, relaxation. Last one here. Everything comes back in. From here, we're going to take one hand low, one hand high, holding our full moon. From here, we're going to take the bottom hand that's attached to this leg and step out. Let one hand rise up and the other fall, just coming to above the thigh. And we'll come back into holding our full moon, and we're bringing our toe up as well. Exhale. It's called grasping the peacock's feathers. Now, if we do this standing, it changes its name to parting the wild horse's mane. Breath in. Exhale, let go. If you will, this time, as you hold your moon, let your heart turn you to the toe that's not moving. And as we exhale, we'll turn towards our extended leg, letting go and parting a horse's mane if you're standing, or grasping the peacock's feathers. Thousands of years ago, when this art was created, that's the only thing they had to go by. So they created the movements based on animals. Let's have two more. Are you still sitting tall as you can be? Exhale. Inhale. Now let our hand that's holding the peacock float to our chin. Our bottom hand that was grasping the tails comes into our navel. Our extended leg will float back underneath. And now our opposing leg. Let one hand float down, one hand float up. Coming back in with our breath and turning towards the leg that just came in. There we are. Beautiful breath out. Inhale right here. Inhale a smile. Not just on the outside, but the inside. Exhale. It's almost like a dance. Just become relaxed with your movements. We'll have One more. Now from here, we're going to come back to our top hand turning, our bottom hand palm up, come back into holding our full moon. Our extended leg will come back in. Staying here, letting our heart turn us towards the bottom hand, we'll rotate to where what's comfortable for us. And we're gently going to turn our hands over and come back across. This is called Dragon Plays with the Clouds. Literal translation is you are the clouds. So just float through your movements. Now, if you find that your hands are doing something different than mine, this is quite all right. Within Tai Chi, there are multiple families and types and styles of Tai Chi. So whatever you're doing in your arm movements right now is absolutely perfect for you. Breath in. Carry across, be the cloud. See the sun, maybe the moon's behind you or in front of you. One more to this side. Holding our full moon, we'll take our bottom leg with our bottom hand and step out like we had last time. Our hands press together over our heart. And now let one hand go high, palm up. The other hand go down behind you, palm down. And we'll come back to holding our moon again and bringing our toe up. This is the wild goose flies away. Exhale, release. Let your heart flow from your hand. Release. Some tranquility and love and light to those that you care for most. Let's bring in breath and energy. Release. Your extension doesn't need to be all the way out. Think of me as your tour guide through this journey of Tai Chi. You can stop along the way. Take a photo in your mind. And maybe your body says, well, this is as far as I can go. Well, you know what? That's absolutely perfect for you, right? Breath in. Is your toe up? Exhale, last one. Again, our palms will turn, coming back in, bringing our extended leg back into place. Our leg steps out, heel down, knee is bent, let the wild goose fly away. I think about my trip to Canada to see our friends, and we saw the Canadian geese, and how they had to take off at an angle because their wings are so long, and so they fly away. Such a beautiful, tranquil view. Breath in. Exhale and release. The tension in your shoulders, the tension in your mind. your mind to a thought of joy and peace. Is your smile on the outside? Can you feel it on the inside? Last one here, my friends. Come back with our top hand of palm down. Bottom hand comes in, holding our moon, and our leg comes back in. With our leg stepping out of our bottom hand, grasping the sparrow's tail. So it's like we're going to do a hand clap over our leg. Only before we do the hand clap, we release the sparrow. How about that? Floating back down, we'll hold our moon. Now, another option is that you bring your radial pulses together. So bring your wrists together and your palms float down. Then we open up and then we come back into holding our moon. If this movement is a little too trying for you, you can just come halfway. Release. Come back in. Let go of the tension in your shoulders. How's our spine? Are we still pulled up to the top? Let our sparrow go. In your mind's eye, as you open your arms, see it spread its wings and fly away. Maybe it gives a gentle turn back to look at you for a happy smile. A bird could smile, right? Maybe your bird can smile. It is your imagination. It's your journey you take yourself on through Tai Chi. The grand ultimate is its interpretation into English. I hope you're finding that you can become a grand ultimate version of yourself by letting go a little more. One more, my friends. Breath in. Exhale, let's go. Let your hand float down. Let our leg float back in. Bring our heel back underneath our knee. Other side, letting your sparrow fly away. Grasping the sparrow's tail, release. Pull back. As I'm pulling back, it's as if a string is attached to my toe, to my wrist. And everything floats up and in. And exhale, kind of like a marionette. We can have our wrists together and let go. Pulling back in. Feel my toe rise off the ground. Feel my shoulders heavy into the earth. Relaxing feeling. Spine tall, hands relaxed. Release. One more. Come back into holding our full moon. Bring our extended leg back underneath. Bringing our hands to a 3 and 9 o'clock position. Hands open and close. The children call this one Tai Chi clapping. Our hands almost come together. We breathe in through our belly and our lungs as we open up. Just the width of our knees is all we need to go. We exhale, draw back in. Beautiful. Breathe in peace. Let go. Find your happy place, that door you walk through into the world that you create, that brings you peace and place, where you can find calm in your chaos. Our next movement is opening the big fan. So we'll take one leg and step out just like we did before. Our hands come together towards our navel. We'll take our leg to step out. And our hands draw the energy up through the center of the ground right here. Like we're opening up the blinds to look out to a new day. We'll open up. And let our palms face away with our elbows gently bent. Looking to the back of my hand, of my leg that's extended, I'll float back to my center and just raise up my toe. Drawing back up again. Let's open the big fan. It's all a giant circle, never ending, just a continual motion. The key on this movement right here is that we have our elbows bent gently as we open up. Breath in. Exhale. Can you see as you open the blinds, the sun is rising? Maybe it's setting. Remember when you open the blinds, the big fan, you're at the ocean, the mountain, the valley. You hear the birds chirping. Floating back in, we'll draw our leg back into us. And now we'll open our other leg up and our fan to the other side. We'll bring our toe up as we breathe in, coming back into our navel. We're looking towards our extended leg, the back of that hand. Breath in. One more, opening the big fan, or opening the curtains, however you want to call it. Let's come back in, bring our extended leg back into place. Our hands come into our heart, making a circular motion in front of you. Let's gather the chi. Now this chi is Qi, energy. And so we think about how we would churn something to make it into more, to create more. And so if we imagine this energy to travel up and over the crown of our head, down through our spine, back into the earth. Bring a beautiful breath in. Now, if we like, our hands can come gently over our head. We'll bring the palms of our hands towards our face, and maybe we feel our own radiant heat from the palms of our hands. Let's have 2 more breaths. Breathing in. Breath out. Letting our hands rest down to our thighs or knees. Coming back to a rested position. We still feel our spine pulled up to the sky, so we're sitting tall. Beautiful. Thank you all so very much. Be well, my friends. I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed Tai Chi. Thank you for joining me today on First Service Residential's Lifestyle at Home.